Hello judges, my name is Aditya and this week I have built Trusty Tacos for AirHack Hackathon. Trusty Tacos is basically an application where you can bid on someone's goals and in return make them feel more accountable towards it. So let's see how it's done. The main problem that we are trying to tackle is not being able to achieve your goal. As you can see with these three pictures that on day one, this person is super motivated, but by the end, he has totally forgotten what the goal was. It can happen due to many reasons like procrastination, excuses, less motivation, etc. And for this reason, we have built Trusty Tacos so that you can go ahead and achieve your goal with a community while gamifying the whole process. So let's take an example. Let's meet Adam, who wants to lose 3 kgs within 2 weeks. So he approaches Trusty Tacos and this is how the process goes. Adam goes forward to the platform and he creates a goal. Let's say that he deposits 7,000 tacos for this goal and he says, I'm gonna lose 3 kgs within 2 weeks. Trusty Tacos assigns Adam a moderator who will keep a check on him and make sure that he is going about his duties every single day. Apart from the moderator and Adam, there are a few players who want to bid against him. Like say for Mari, she wants to bid 400 tacos telling Adam you can't win. Same for Ralph and Kevin. So entirely adding these 3 or 4 numbers, you get 8,900 tacos. That means the bounty for this particular goal is 8,900. So now, if Adam actually loses 3 kgs, he wins all the tacos. Clean and clear. But if the audience wins the bet and Adam has lost, he has not lost 3 kgs but he actually lost the goal, then the audience gets all the tacos in their particular proportion. So this is a very simple concept of how Trusty Tacos work. It works on a community model where you put forward your goal, you have a reward system in front of you, you are motivated to work towards it. At the same time, there are people who are not rooting for you and even they have a chance to win this. So it's like a fun and entertaining platform for all kinds of people. Let's go through a quick demo. Alright, welcome to the landing page of Trusty Tacos. Here you can see all the goals that some of the players have uploaded, or you can make your own goal. So if you want to make your own goal, give your goal name, description, tagline, the start and end date. The minimum bounty amount that you need to be presenting is 1,000 tacos and it can reach up to the current number of tacos that you have. So the moment you save changes and you create a goal, the admin gets a mail saying that somebody has created a goal, check this out and assign a moderator. So once I click this link, I will have an option to assign a moderator to you. Apart from that, I have the option to go to someone else's goal. Let's say that I go to this goal. And as an audience, I can make a bid. So there are currently 2 participants who have bid on this particular goal. Let me make a bid of, alright, 5,000 tacos. So, or I can just create, let's just bid for 100, let's stay safe. So I make a bid for 100 tacos and I am being shown as a participant. So now the total bounty comes out to be 7,100 tacos. I can also see the moderator who has been assigned to this goal and I can see the guidelines on which she checks this goal every day with the player. I think she has already created an input for day 1. It seems that the person failed on day 1. So let's check what he does. So on day 1, the comment was satisfactory. There are some proof files that the moderator has put in, which can let us know whether it can give us more transparency, whether the goal was actually completed or not, right? So that was about the goals page. And just to check whether I have actually made the transaction, I can go to my taco transactions over here. And yep, Aditya Pati, it shows the goal name, today's date, and I have made a transaction of 100 tacos on that goal. I can also check the leaderboard just to have the sense of competitiveness that who's currently having most number of tacos. So in case I win the previous challenge, I will have 100 winner tacos. Or the player who won will have 100 winner tacos. Winner tacos is not your current tacos. Winner tacos means how many tacos you have won in difference. So more about that later. I can also go to my profile and have a look at all my stats. So my current profession, about me, how many tacos I currently hold, the number of tacos that I have won, my success rate. I can also check the goals that I have created and the goals that I have participated in. Remember, we just participated in this one. It shows up over here as well. So apart from all these things, if I was a moderator, currently I'm a player, but if I was a moderator, I would go to the goal and I would be having an option to submit that day's report. So if I click this and there would be an option to submit the day's report, I can say that whether this person has won today or lost today. And the moment I click this button, it would be deactivated until the next day so that I do not make repeat submissions. And that is being ensured by the backend workflow over here, which says wait a day for me. So the moment you click that button, the API workflow is scheduled. It deactivates the button until the very next day. We have another backend workflow which makes sure that when an audience has won, if there are like 7 or 8 audiences which have won, this goes recursively through each of the audience while giving them their share of the bounty. So this is basically a recursive workflow. So yeah, that's it about the whole platform. Going back to the presentation. Yeah. All right. So coming back to the presentation, this application has been built entirely on Canvas. I put a constraint on myself that if this hackathon is being conducted by AirDev, I won't use even a single native component. So on the right side, you can see all the Canvas blocks and pages that I have used. And it's also available in my Coda document, which gives the complete documentation of the whole journey. So yeah, this thing has been built 100% on Canvas. Coming to the optimizations, I have mentioned everything on the Coda document as this video shows. It has the database schema, the wireframe, the workflows, the information architecture, my to-do list, and the Canvas blocks that has been used. It has literally everything that you need at this point. And finally, coming to the prompt, there is a very good reason that a VC would never invest on this. Number one, whenever there is a current bidding platform which is present on the internet, what happens is whenever they take money from somebody, they put it in the lock-in period, wherein in that account, interest keeps getting added in. And if the person has won or lost the bet, the money goes back to him or it goes to the winner. But the interest that you have got in the lock-in period is the profit to the startup. But over here, we are dealing with tacos. We are not having any monetary involvement. We are not having any kind of lock-in periods. But if that's not enough to convince you, there's a very good reason that the VC will say straight away no to this. Trusty Tacos is a social platform where people give an indication of someone's trust. So even if you consider it as a social platform like LinkedIn or Twitter, or if you can say Instagram, this won't be accepted because on LinkedIn, people come for career. There are corporates being involved, so you can have advertisements. On Instagram, there are influencers, there are markets which are coming forward to sell their products or sell their service. Again, advertisements are involved. Wherever there is an advertisement involved, wherever there are users who say that this social platform can lead to a corporate benefit or a benefit where people can buy a service, that's when VCs tend to invest. But on this place, there is a clear-cut indication of someone's trust. There is no other real-life entity involved. It's all about trust. It's all about motivation. So this social platform would not be investable. And lastly, just very similar to the first point, there is no lock-in period. Hence, it is an all-in or all-out model. Whatever bid bounty has been deposited, the same bid bounty has been distributed. So again, there is zero profit which is coming to the startup. There is no scalability in terms of the funds that you're gaining. So my verdict is this would not be sufficient for a VC to invest on this particular platform. Lastly, I tried to create this on public. I spent a week shooting almost 70 to 80 tweets and giving updates to my audience on what I'm building, how I'm doing it, and that was a very good experience. It was such a good thing that 3 hours before the launch, we already had 26 responses which are coming in for the beta version of this. And next week, I'll try to improve this app even more. I will try to launch it, and I really want to see it grow. So that was my experience from Build in Public. And finally, thanks a lot for listening to my pitch. If you have any questions, let's talk about it. I really wanted to say that. And thanks to Shiku, Gio, and Gokul for helping me with the pitch and with lots of other things in my past 4 months journey in Bubble. So really thankful that I'm being able to participate in this hackathon. It was a beautiful experience. Thanks a lot.